Students, next we can learn the next topic, relation between roots and coefficients of a quadratic equation. We know the roots of a quadratic equation is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, already I said here we have plus or minus, so we can separate using plus and minus. That's only we are getting two roots for the variable x. Okay, so minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So we have two roots. Okay, the two roots we are considering as alpha and beta. Okay, so first positive root we can consider as alpha, and this using minus we can write that as beta. Okay, so we can write that as alpha is equal to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, and beta is equal to minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, what are the names of the symbols? It is alpha, this is beta. Okay, beta. Understood? Don't say any other names. Next, we can find the sum of the roots. What is the sum of the roots? Sum of the roots means you have to add these two values. Okay, so sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equal to, when you are adding these two values, okay, the denominators are same, so we can add only the numerator, minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Common denominator, minus b, you will get minus 2b. Then plus square root of b square minus 4ac minus square root of b square minus 4ac. So these two terms will cancel. Divided by the denominator 2a. So we can cancel 2 and 2. You will get minus b by a. Okay, so what is the sum of the roots? Minus b by a. If we have the equation as ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, sum of the roots is minus b by a. Okay, next we can see the product of the roots. Product of the roots, that is alpha beta, alpha into beta. When you are multiplying both the roots, minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac into minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by denominator 2a into 2a, it is 4a square. For addition we will write the same denominator, but for the multiplication, whatever the denominator, you have to multiply the denominator and write. Okay, now we can see the numerator. First you see first term both are same, second term both are same, but in between you have plus and minus. That is of the form the identity a plus b into a minus b. Okay, what is the a plus b into a minus b? It is a square minus b square. That means first term square, so minus b the whole square. Next minus second term square. Second term means square root of b square minus 4ac the whole square. So square root and square will cancel, so you will get the remaining b square minus 4ac. Okay, now here we have the bracket also, divided by 4a square. Now minus b the whole square, then here we have minus b the whole square is b square. Okay, minus into minus plus, so b square minus this minus you multiply inside, so minus b square plus 4ac divided by 4a square. So plus b square minus b square cancel, then a and a cancel. Okay, here after cancelling b square and minus b square, you will get only single term in the numerator. So with that you can cancel the 4 also. So you will get c by a in the product. Okay, so you can write the product as c by a. Are all clear? So sum of the roots is alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a. What is minus? What is b? It is the coefficient of x. A is the coefficient of x square. So minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Next, what is the product of the roots? It is c by a, that is constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Okay, are all clear? Students, so we can write this sum of the roots is minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, and product of the roots is constant term divided by coefficient of x square. How we got these all values? That's all I written down using pencil clearly, but you no need to copy, just you go through and understand. Okay, it is not compulsory. Those who need, you copy it using pencil. No, don't learn for the test. How we get this? That's only explained here. Okay, students, with the sum of the roots and product of the roots, we have to learn these 5 results also. Okay, these all are the basis. These all basis of the identities we learned earlier. A plus b the whole square, a minus b the whole square, a square minus b square. Identities we learned. From that identities only we deduced this all. But the alphabets, instead of alphabets, here we choose alpha beta. Okay, only that is the difference. So from that known identities only we deduced. First one is alpha minus beta the whole square is equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Second one is alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. These two identities we deduced from alpha plus beta the whole square. Okay, first one using alpha plus beta the whole square and alpha minus beta the whole square we deduced. Second one only from alpha beta the whole square, that is a plus b the whole square. Okay, next third one, alpha cube plus beta cube is equal to alpha plus beta the whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. This we deduced from alpha plus beta the whole cube. Next fourth one is alpha cube minus beta cube is equal to alpha minus beta the whole cube plus 3 alpha beta into alpha minus beta. Okay, this we deduced from alpha minus beta the whole cube. Understood? Next one, alpha power 4 plus beta power 4. It is equal to alpha square plus beta square minus 2 alpha square beta square. This is like the second one. Instead of this alpha, here we put alpha square and beta square. So alpha square the whole square, you will get alpha power 4. Beta square the whole square, beta power 4. Only that change. Understood? So you learned this by some understanding. Then only we can do the remaining sums from the following exercise. Are all clear?